up so high. Move this box out of the way. This to the side a little bit. Get that. Get up the link for that stream. Hello, Mr. Azarian. The first one here. Need to try to get this stream actually posted on a link to the Discord server, where people get notified. The setup is a little bit dirty, but we're gonna fix that on the stream. I thought I might as well give something for us to do. Hello, the Bug Kid and his friends. Let's quickly get this all figured out and stuff. So far this week, I have yet to water the any of my ants, really. Same goes with feeding, seeing as it's, just starting. We also have to, clean out this and also give them some more seeds. So we're gonna actually have some stuff to do this stream. Past few streams in the past never really had really much to do, and it was more or less just us watching the ants and feeding them, which is a pretty good idea. I like doing that, but also it's nice to, have stuff to do, like clean them, get them their food and all that. So yeah, the stream is just starting. I still have to get the link posted to the Discord server, so I need to get that going, and then we shall begin. Let me just quickly get to that YouTube. Oh yeah, there's a Discord server. Check the link in the description. I guess this is a great way to show that out, or shout that out. Link is in the description. You can join the link there, and then you'll join the Discord server. And yeah, that way we will be on our way. Alright, I got that posted. And I guess we'll begin. Oh yeah, this is the Fiddleraya. I think I already said that, I think, but I'm not 100%. They're a little bit dirty, so we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Oh, I almost just dumped their garbage. So, I have a few friends. I have a friend at work who, for some reason, wants the ant garbage, which I find is kind of interesting, to say the least. But she feeds them to her chickens, which I find is kind of hilarious. But apparently they absolutely love it, since she keeps on asking for stuff. Yes, Fiddly for the win, I agree. Although I am more of a Campo fan myself. Anyways, so I'm gonna be getting bit today. Because if you can see, there's quite a bit of workers just kind of everywhere here. And that's going to be an issue for when I'm cleaning them. So, it's going to be interesting. I also need to grab another deli cup, seeing as in... Oh, there's tubing at my feet. This is being annoying. Alright. I'm going to have to end up cleaning them out. I was thinking about using this, but it would be really loud and it would hurt your ears, probably. Especially if you're using a something that isn't a phone. And I don't think that would be very pleasant for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much use my hands. Which doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I mean, Europe has the ability of getting ants legally from other countries. I wasn't able to read who sent that. But whoever it was who was talking about there being no Campos in England, you can easily get them online from local shops. Let's see. Let me grab my deli cup. I bought like over 100 of these for my Texas trip that I was hoping to record a video of and hopefully, collect some stuff. But I ended up collecting practically nothing. So, yeah. So, let's give this a try. See, I don't know if I should go in with the scoop. I'd be getting a lot of ants in the scoop, though. I kind of want to minimize casualties. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to go get them some food so that they can eat something and be at least a tiny bit distracted, like somewhere over here. That way there's less ants in this area real quick. What species? It is Phaedole Rhea. Let me quickly go ahead and get some stuff real quick. Hold on a minute. You're going to leave the room real quick. Behave. Ever since my roach farm has died, I've been mostly just using meats to feed them, which works pretty well. They appear to have no issues with it at all. In fact, they seem to like it. I'm an American. I don't think I had to say that, seeing as in my accent is distinctly non-European. Let's just get that food here. See, the majors are already going crazy for it. Hopefully the larger majors will come out. And we will wait and allow them to eat this. That way we have the ability to do this. This way we can actually get some of the workers, you know, more distracted and out of their garbage pile, which they'll do it. Had bad luck with combos. They don't have... I cannot pronounce that. Eggs. All my queens in the past have kicked the bucket. My Fairly Hayati have been doing good, though. Sugars seem to be the main key for both Faedole and, Campos, so I'd recommend just feeding quite a bit of both of those. Honestly, sometimes just queens of Campos will just drop dead. I mean, same with many species, but Campos and Formica seem to be the ones that do it the most, which really sucks. Because those are, like, my two favorites. Look at that massive major over there. These aren't their largest majors either. They do have some larger ones, but they normally stay within the nest for the majority of the time. I doubt that they'll send them out over a little bit of carnita meat. I ran out of chicken. Alright. They seem to be subsequently, distracted at this point, so I'm gonna zoom out here and we'll see if I get attacked or not. I am feeding them carnita meat, which is like a taco meat. That's one of the main meats that is used in Mexico. I'm Mexican. My dad is Mexican. I eat Mexican food the vast majority of times. I pretty much grew up on that. Carnita meat and quesadillas and all that fun stuff is what I grew up on. If you tried ever feeding them Impossible meat, I would definitely not feed them Impossible meat. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling up through the thing. I find it insane that Lasius flavus are uh, rare in the UK. There we go. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna hopefully show off the Solenopsis xyloni that I have yet to update, despite the fact that I've stated multiple times that I will update them. So you guys will actually be able to see how they're doing. Because I know it's been a while since I've actually done that. Oh, alright. This is gonna hurt. I don't have any gloves. And if I do, they're in storage somewhere. Which is just gonna suck. I'm trying to look around if there would be anything better to use. I could use my... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Ooh. Allergies. What do you... Why are you putting them in a container? I am not trying to get the workers and stuff in the container. It's just kind of a byproduct of what I have to do. When you're cleaning an ant colony this big, you're gonna get some workers, like quite a bit of workers in their garbage, like regardless. You just try to like lessen the chance of them being in there as much as you can, which is why I fed them some meat. I'm just trying to scoop out their garbage, but that can be it's going to be a monumentous task. Go get the garbage quick. No, actually, I'm going to be saving this because one of my coworkers likes having... Like, I work at a pet store. One of my coworkers uses the ant garbage to feed to her chickens. So this stuff is getting reused. It's not just going to be immediately, like, dumped out. Because the chickens absolutely love, apparently, dead ants, exoskeletons, and seeds. So she always feeds them. Why isn't the nest dark? What do you mean? As in, like, because their nest is, their nest is over here. This is where their nest is. I normally keep it covered. Because they aren't exactly ones to, what is it? They don't like light at all. Most of the time, anyways. Come on. Come on. See all those ants? I'm trying to get as many of them out as I can. It's borderline impossible to clean out the entire thing completely. I've had this colony for about a year now. This colony is... Oh yes, the stream randomly cut out again. That's fun. I've had the colony for about a year old. I didn't know if that was caught or not. Year and already that big. Honestly, this colony is tiny for being a year. This colony should easily have 10 to 20,000 workers. This colony maybe has like 9,000 at most. Mainly because I don't want to grow them out anymore. They're kind of at the size that I want them to be for the moment. At least until I can get a sustainable way of feeding them. They already escape enough as it is, so getting them more would be an issue. Or getting more of them would be an issue. For a lot of the leftover junk, I normally just kind of just scoop it into the corner and try to get out as much as it is, because once you get to this bottom area, you can see there's tons and tons of just ants in there. So normally I end up leaving that bottom stuff for a later date until they're done freaking out. Because right now they are really going crazy. They do not like me at all right now. They are loving that taco meat. I love it when the lid won't go onto my container. Store that somewhere else. Yeah, alongside the ants, I did end up also getting some new animals in. Or rather, I caught a few new animals, which I think is pretty nice. I have 4 ant queens from a recent nuptial flight. No. And they've got their first egg. Nice. That is awesome. Isn't Fidelity almost only foraging in the evening? Why don't you just scoop the garbage out in the evening? They forage all the time. In the wild, they will forage during, like, the night, like when it's dark out, and then during the day, they're mostly quiet. It is currently day. Oh, hey, Antimatters. Fidelia Rhea will mostly operate during the day and night. Like, they will do both. This is, right here, their day amount, like, of workers out in the outworld. You do, like, seeing it at night is insane. Antimatters is here, as always. Oh, welcome to the channel. I need to get them some hydration, but I didn't bring any water because I prepare horribly for these streams. I need to go get water. I love living in the countryside where I can just go to my faucet and put in water and not have to worry about it. It is truly a wonder. Soon for now, I'll show you off the nest. I'll eventually get you guys some macro. Oop. Hold on a minute. I'm actually going to go grab the smaller tripod that I have, so that way I don't need to move this one, because this one's kind of set up in a particular way. And I gotta move some stuff around. Get the tripod standing correctly as well. That would be fun. That would be nice. Alright. Let's grab here. Are you gonna do a full update soon? Probably. I hope to do a full update soon, honestly. Because these guys are definitely worthy of one. It's been a while since you guys have seen them. The main issue is that there isn't really much to update on the Fidelia Rhea at the moment, besides from the fact that they keep on escaping. Which isn't the funnest thing. Oh, this doesn't want to go any farther down. That's fun. Alright then. Plan B. I really should have thought this through before setting up the stream. Good thing is I have multiple... Oh. Oh my. Alright. So I was gonna grab my other position that's on the top of my, like, shelf here. Hold on a minute. But I forgot about someone that I ended up importing into my room. That is my cellar spider. I imported her. She was found at the place that I work at, and my coworkers were like, we don't want her here. Let me go ahead and give her to you." And they gave her to me, and she had an egg sac. So I ended up releasing her into my vivarium, and now she's just chilling over there. So well, I lost that camera angle. Hopefully she'll move eventually. That's funny. That's alright though, I can just one-hand this instead. Yes, I have a vivarium. This is the vivarium right over here. Here's the cup that I emptied her out in, and it's home to my Tetramorium bicarinatum, who I'm not going to be showing off in this video because I don't know where they went. They might have actually died off, which I'm not that upset about, because I wasn't really enjoying them all that much. So here's the nest that we got going on here. I'll get some macro footage in a little bit, or put on my macro lens for you. But first, I gotta, you know, water them. Oh, I missed the chat. It's beautiful. Thank you. I've done nothing to it ever since I set it up, pretty much. It's very hard to do this one-handedly. Oh my lord, they are going crazy on that. Wow. You put his wanna go dead camp colony. I know that if I was to dig them up, I'm assuming that they're still alive. That colony was like easily like 20-30,000 workers. Oh, there's a little escaping on. Oh. Doing this through my camera. Okay, there we go. Those are those two nests filled up. Oh, is that a late brood? Oh yeah, look, there's a late brood right there. That is a late brood, if I've ever seen it. Let me quickly just set you guys back up over here and let me get on my macro lens so that I can record that and show you guys the actual insides of the nest. Probably a drone, if I was to guess. These colonies just randomly develop drones for no reason. So, why is my macro lens so untight? That's a little scary. I haven't used it in a very long time because I haven't been recording videos of the ants too often recently. Oh, yep, my camera does not like that. This is one of their least active nests. There's some major brood. Oh no, I think that's just a major. You can see a ton of eggs just chilling right there. Which points to me that the queen is... Oh, there's the queen. There she is. There she is. One of the world's biggest Fiddle queen. Right there. She's getting followed a bunch. It's also what I think is a super major over here. Where is she? There she is. Running away. Yeah, this is the least active. I need to show you guys the most active real quick. Hold on. It's the nest that's farthest away and therefore kind of the most difficult to record. Here's their main nest, as I always call it, because there's always just stuff going on in here. This is where they keep their elates whenever they do have them as well. Oh, they might have actually evened it out now. Okay. They may have completely spread out their nests now, because normally this place is chock full. Probably Fidolia. They are probably my favorite ant of all time right now. Those big ol' majors. All that brood. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I need to... They're all freaking out now. Take this off. Put it back onto the tripod because they... not liking that. They definitely have a lot of stuff. Let's said least active. Well, I guess now they're all kind of equal in activity. Now, seeing as in they kind of spread out everything. I didn't show off the third nest because honestly, looking at this thing right now myself, there's just some like a late brood and that's it. Some proper late brood, not fake stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's see. How about we transfer over to the Xyloni? How's that sound? And then probably jump back over to the Rhea, who are always being active. The Xyloni aren't as active most of the time. I'm gonna just pick you guys up on the tripod. Ooh, don't mind the pile of just dirt sitting there. That's from prior escapes or past escapes. Let me rise you guys up a little bit here. Sorry for the shakiness. Oh, and it didn't decide to hold. That's fun. My tripod has been through a lot, so it doesn't like to agree with me most of the times when I'm working with it. It's been through too much for it to cooperate. It was just through a thunderstorm yesterday, so it's a little wet. It's a little difficult. Let's turn on the light here so you guys can actually see what's going on. And there is the Solenopsis xyloni. See, there's the queen. Queen's right there. Oh, she's disappearing. Let's see if I can get my light in a better spot here. There we go. Here are the ones that I have failed to update you guys on. Their outworld is rather active right now, actually, so how about I go ahead and feed them and hope that they don't end up escaping. Because they have a tendency to do that. Let's see here. How am I gonna record them without them escaping? This is the question of the day. I'm gonna move my tarantulas. I'm gonna move the dying Campo colony because they did not want to live. And they kind of came to me in bad condition. So I don't see that colony. Not the Consabrinus, the a Pennsylvanicus colony that I got. It is not doing good. Oh my. Okay. I opened up the lid and there are workers and majors on the lid, so I need to let's try to escape-proof this real quick with some good old-fashioned baby powder. That way I do not have to deal with that. Don't mind my phone going off. I'm just trying to get this all baby powdered up because otherwise it will not be fun. It would be fun for you guys. It would probably be very entertaining seeing me get stung. But not very fun for me. No, that's nostalgic Android boo-doo-doo boop-boop. Yeah, uh-huh. I forgot to turn off my notifications, so it may end up going off a few times tonight, or today. Well, yeah, today for me, tonight for the Europeans. Let's see here. Got a message. Yep. I wonder from who, though. Antimatters, was it you? So there they are. They are active as ever. I kind of gave them a little bit too big of a piece, but it doesn't really matter because they'll eat it anyways because they really just don't care. As you guys are watching that, I'm watering my Consabrinus, who need their water. Where's the... Oops, spilled some water. The struggles of doing this using a cup and not anything else is quite a real struggle. I'm going to use a deli cup. Deli cups are like my go-to for everything. They're just kind of like the best for the pet keeping world. Who needs US ARC in the United States when you could have deli cup? Fighting for our rights? Nah. Deli cup will do that for us. Alright, there we go. They're all watered. Wow, look at that amount of them. Honestly, if I'm going to be real with you guys, I don't really watch them eat. So this is the first time I'm watching them eat in a long time. Normally I just drop in food and I just let them go wild, but this is the first time I'm actually watching. Hello, Night Aaron. I see you, Mr. Azarian. Quite a few of them. Definitely got the message out, that's for sure. Solenopsis xyloni are loving their food, that's for sure. Like a lot of the nest is out and about right now. It is Solenopsis xyloni that we are watching for those who are just tuning in. Just devouring their food. I do need to get them a new nest, which I think is going to be when we're going to end up seeing or you guys are going to end up seeing a update video. Is probably going to be me getting eaten by this colony. How old? They're a few months old at this point. They are still a little bit young when I got them. I think it was like last year September, I believe. From a person who wasn't exactly taking care of them the correct way. They had a major and very little brood, and very few eggs, and very few workers. But I ended up getting them for a rather cheap price because of that, and now they are this. They are a little infant monster that will hopefully be even larger as time goes on. There's a rail worker on my hand. How do you make them grow so fast? It's just a Solenopsis thing. All Solenopsis will grow stupidly fast. Where you got the thief ants or the fire ants, honestly, they're gonna grow fast. It is their secret superpower. Although this colony, unlike Solenopsis invicta or some of the other species, they're only going to get like 20,000 workers at most. Which honestly, that's the main reason why I like Xyloni over most other fire ants. How do you grow them? You just give them protein. They're mainly carnivorous, if I'm going to be honest with you. I've pretty much never given them sugars. Their larvae will secrete, like, carbs for the workers. Honestly, all species do that. Except with Solenopsis, they seem to take it to an extreme, and pretty much all I fed them is meat, and they don't care. Their larvae just gives them the sweets that they ingest. These guys are going crazy. They will need protein. The ant bread is mainly just for carbs, honestly. Protein is always going to be a needed. Hello, Arizona Antkeeper. I do not know who you are, but that name sounds familiar. I'm guessing you were on Discord. I just don't remember your Discord username. You just drop it in there, honestly. They don't really just give them crickets or something like that, and they'll definitely eat them. Gotta water their nest. I almost forgot to do that. I don't have any water left. Oopsies. I'll water it later. Just crush their head, honestly. Crush their head and crush like different parts of their body. Make sure that they can't move. Stuff like that. Oh, they're going crazy. I'm gonna take away your guys' light for a second. Gotta look at my phone. See who boo-doo-doo-doo-did me. If it was anybody. Will we get a messenger notification sound? Nope, we got another boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and it's nothing special. It's literally just YouTube notifications. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that'd be a very good look. I'm not gonna lie. If someone joined and that's the first thing they saw. uh. uh. I mean, crickets do the job, honestly. They're definitely better than mealworms when it comes to protein. Superworms, the vast majority of ants do not take because they're just filthy for ants. Like, they're so, so little. I forget exactly what it is. I think they're too fatty for ants to really enjoy that much. Most of the time, they just kind of kill them and then just discard of them immediately. Even Solenopsis do that, which is amazing because Solenopsis are actual trash compactors. It boggles my mind that something can be so, like, unpleased for ants that even Solenopsis won't take them. I might end up stopping making videos. Who knows? I've been taking, like, long, almost month-long hiatuses just randomly. And then I start uploading normal amounts. My consistency went from being, like, stupidly good to, like, horrible. I don't know. I have a video of me looking for snakes coming out. Well, it's ants and snakes. There's stuff coming out about that. Update videos. There's really nothing. I've recorded 0 update videos since my last one. Every single time that I want to, I just don't. Because I'm normally editing something else. The last break that I took was because there was the 4th of July, which for those of you who aren't American, or maybe don't know about that, is like a national holiday, and also I graduated from high school. Woo, I did it! So we had my graduation party that day, and there was a bunch of planning that went into it, so I had barely any time to edit, and then work came, and then when I got off of work, there was thunderstorm, so I had to go do thunderstorm stuff, because I have a weather YouTube channel that I'm working on a big video for the end of the year, and that requires me to go out every single time there's a thunderstorm. And then finally, like, I think it was last week, I found time to edit the Rice Lake videos finally again. And then I did, and that one did so well, and then the next one did so well, and then the last one did horribly. It's always like the third or the fourth in a series that always does the worst, right? It's like the logic. Recently I have a supercell in the north, which is crazy. Yeah, I was able a few days ago to capture a supercell about like 80 miles north of me. I got to see like the big pluming. Where am I recording from? As in state, I'm from northern Wisconsin. For yeah, that's pretty much as close as you're gonna get, and that's like a really broad area, anywhere from like Schofield, not Schofield. What is it? Stevens Point up is pretty much all the same. What is your country? Arizona. Based off that name, he is from Arizona, USA. Probably the best state for ants. No joke. No, sorry, it is the best state for ants. They have the most diversity out of all the states in the U.S., which is why I really want to get there. Like, I really, really want to pay a visit to Arthropod Antics and all the all the boys. It's been like 3, 4 years since I last saw Arthropod Antics in person. It's been a while. I talk to him every once in a while. Yeah, me and Arthropod Antics started ant keeping. I actually started keeping in 2017. He started in 2018, and we're both from the Midwest, and we're both part of the same friend group of people, like stateside ants. Uh, he runs an ant shop. Nolan from like Florida. A bunch of like the people who have really helped start communities in their local states, like Arizona and Florida, were a part of the Midwest group, and that's why here in the Midwest we have kind of like a joke that like the Midwest is almost like the Harvard University of like ant keeping and stuff because of all the people who came from the Midwest, then left and then started communities of their own and like really, really helped them ramp up in knowledge. It most definitely is true. I'm not the biggest fan of Ants Canada, but I'm not gonna really hate on him that much because he really does help people get into the community, which helps. His video quality is top to none. Like honestly, nobody can beat him when it comes to his quality. Uh, yeah, at least that's my opinion on him. Like he will always be on top. He got a production stuff. Like he has story. He literally makes stories out of them, which I can't believe. I have a question for you. I don't know who that's pointed to, but I'm gonna say yes anyways. David Attenborough competes with Mikey. Yeah, when the BBC is like struggling, like you know something's up. I think he's a chill guy. Like once you get him out of this, like once you get out of his like video like persona, he seems like a really really sweet guy. Honestly, like I'd love to actually have like a sit down and chat with him. Like, he's awesome. Also, yes for you, Anson. Okay, I mean, shoot the question, I guess. Does he have a YouTube channel? Of course. Antimatters is like ANN. You know, he's famous. He runs a news channel. uh. uh. You know, famous can be relative. You know, antimatters. Why did you start ant keeping? Well, I started in 2017 when I lived in central Wisconsin for a time. I managed to stumble across Mikey's videos back in like mm, let's see here, 2016, 2015, I believe, was when I first stumbled across him. And I thought it was a pretty neat channel. I started learning more stuff, and he had tutorial videos at the time, and he had tons of stuff. Some really informational, good videos back then, and I loved it. And eventually, once 2017 rolled around, I felt kind of prepared to take on ant keeping. So I decided to go ahead and start up my own, or start ant keeping. I ended up catching a Tetramorium immigrants colony. It was like 20 workers. They were under a rock. And I ended up keeping that from 2017 to I think around about 2018, 2019. It was my first ever ant colony. I absolutely loved them. They were awesome. I miss them dearly. I wish they didn't end up dying. Uh, Super long-lived ant colony. I'm surprised because most people, when they get their first ant colonies, they die like really quick. But mine ended up lasting quite a bit. But yeah, from there, I think it was around 2018, I made this YouTube channel. It was just supposed to be for jokes, because I kept on doing, like, stupid... It was supposed to be like a stupid meme channel, to be completely clear. And then all of a sudden, I started actually posting videos of them for my own liking, and then people started watching my videos, and now I'm here. Sitting in a room talking to a phone about ants. Don't really like it. LCA is... I've chatted with him. He's pretty chill. I knew him. He was like... He started back when I started, I believe. When it came to keeping ants. He was a part of like this like really now kind of like an unknown YouTube group called Team Ant Republic. And he was like one of the only ones to come out of that and become successful. All the rest of them either quit ant keeping or stopped making YouTube videos. Oliver said on his live stream yesterday, he has a really good, exciting, and long video coming for us soon. And Hollifer is, I think, the up and comer. Like he isn't really the up and comer. He is like the one of the biggest now, and I think he definitely well deserved that. His explosive growth is just like insane. I love it. The holes are growing fast. Yeah. Halls is growing fast. It's well deserved though. He's an awesome person. My interactions with him have always been good. Like he's helped out the community. He's helped out channels grow. He helped my channel grow. Same with Antimatters. He had us on his like ant show. I forget what it's called. But it was pretty nice of him to do that stuff, especially for him being such a big YouTube channel. You know, getting exposure out to channels, some of which only had like probably 90 subscribers when they were on. It was definitely an awesome kind of gesture to the community, I guess. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, D Colony. Oh, I'm sorry for that. That was probably so loud. D Colony, he ended up doing one video before like he was doing like normal videos where he was talking in them up until like a certain point. I forget when. And then he started doing voice to text for some reason, and I really don't understand why. His voice was all right. It was like some point after his like kind of controversial video where he had colonies fight. Uh, which I can understand why that's, you know, controversial. But that was like post hashtag we don't approve, and I don't know. I'm not even gonna open up that can of worms because I have some possibly unpopular opinions about it. But yeah. Geez, they are swarming that food. I think it's time that we switch it up. We'll go do a different ant colony. Do we know Sober Design? Of course. Sober Design is like one of the... another great person. I mean, although he's more reptile now. He's a pet tuber, so... I wish I could get you guys a top-down view, but, you know, the whole spider situation. I don't want to disturb her web. She's awesome. Do you have any other pets other than ants? Yes, I do. Raven. Hold on a minute. Raven. Ravens. Ravens. Yes, hello. Oh, she's climbing me. Oh, she's climbing me. Oh. and then you know, we got the cellar spider who's just chilling up here, who I rescued. More ants. We got a tarantula in there. We got scorpions, kind of all tucked in here. Another tarantula there. Another tarantula there. A centipede in here somewhere. And then we got... This is a dead ant colony. Don't look at this. This is also another dead ant colony. Don't look at this. Hold on a minute. A few failed projects of mine, to say the least. Then we open up this here, and I'm gonna hold on to my camera a little bit more closely because I'm over water. Where are they? I can't seem to find them. There's water bugs in here somewhere. Where are you? There's somewhere in here. There is giant water bugs in here that I got from a blacklight. That Arthropod Antics I showed. And he was like, "Dude, you got to keep those. Those are awesome." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll keep them." So now I have them, and I'm trying to locate them, but I can't find them. I've posted videos of them on my Instagram, which you should also go follow if you haven't already. Because I'm actually active on there now. For a while I was inactive. I can't find the water bugs. Oh, there's one. Hold on, I gotta move my stuff full of things. There's my giant water bug. This is one of the largest species in the United States. I also have another one of this size. I don't have any tweezers. I would get it to move, but He's just kind of chilling there. Just doing a whole lot of nothing. Besides for them, we have some failed animal projects, including wasps over here. Wherever they are. Yeah, we got wasps. Kind of a failed. Would you want an axolotl? I've had an axolotl before. And I'm not the biggest fan of them, to be completely honest. I also have had snakes before. I've had assassin bugs. Honestly, I kind of keep whatever. I do miss snakes, though. Snakes were one of the ones that I truly miss. I love my snakes. Let me pick up this nest of dead ants. Sneezing. Yeah, no, this is Phytolate rhea, the largest Phytolate species in the world. Speaking about ants again, I'm hopefully getting my 200 queen Phytolate erytogena colony soon, Ergotogena. I am hoping, alright? I've been stating that for so long, but I am really, really hoping that it's coming soon. Because it's been like multiple months since I've put in the want for them, and the colony has still not been made yet. I am definitely hoping, because that would be a cool colony to show off on the channel, and would get me a lot of views. But that's besides the point. No, but I think that would be cool. I miss my old Monomorium colony. My Monomorium minimum colony was probably one of my favorites I've ever kept. Like 200 queens, huge colony, ate well. I recorded them inbreeding, which I wasn't able to do with most of my other inbreeding ants. It was absolutely awesome. See ya, Zarian. If you ever go onto my Discord server, Ants Anonymous, my YouTube Discord server, I think is what it is in the description, you can find me sending photos from the person who's getting me them of updates. Honestly, if you want any like kind of updates, just go to the Discord server. I'm most active on there. Honestly. Does it get stressful when you have a big colony? Yes, it is very stressful. But it's also very fun. Like it is the very it's hard to decide on what it is most of the time. Because on one hand, it's absolutely awesome and it's crazy and it's big and it eats a lot and all that. So I'm moving the seeds away so I can get in some seeds. Yeah, no, I disturb you. But on the other hand, they're pretty cool. The close one, I've never had I've had an 800,000 worker colony at one point. They would escape like every single day. It was not fun. Got some seeds. I'm running out of seeds like fast. I need to make another batch of them. I should keep them busy for at least a little bit. Yeah. Not many people here anymore, so I guess it's alright to spam chat. I wonder if Antimatter is still here. If you are still here, are you going live after this? I'm kind of curious because we seem to have a weird thing where we randomly go in tandem, where I get offline, and then you suddenly go online and start streaming as well. So I wonder if this is gonna keep happening or no. Not tonight. All right. I didn't know if this was gonna continuously be a thing like the last like 5 times I've streamed. What is your seed mix? It's just like parakeet food, chia, and I forget what else, and Kentucky bluegrass seeds, and they seem to do good with that. I just have to buy more of it because I'm all out. Oh yeah, that's another pet I have. I have birds. I have parakeets. Oh, and that's probably Antimatter's video or image that he probably just sent in the Discord server. Probably. No, it was one of my IRL friends sending me a very disturbing chat. Well done. If you're watching this, send a message in the chat. You got called out now. You gotta do it now. I hate it when chat stops popping up. Oh, no. There we go. No, yeah, okay. Just finishing the new Tetris up. I already read that message. I'll show it. I'll show it for the stream. I guess. There you go. This is his new setup. That actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I love the sleek design of that nest. Like that is the one thing that is making me think I want to get Wakushi nests, despite the fact that it would be stupidly expensive. Is just that nice sleek design on them. It is definitely something else. What are the best seed mixes for Messer Barbarus? Honestly, just any European seed. Parakeet food is what I used for mine. Most ants seem to take parakeet feed, which I find is a little interesting. I mean, it's good for me, because that means I don't have to, like, go out and buy specific seeds, but, you know. My phone is going to die soon, so I think the stream is going to be stopping. I'm getting more messages. Now I have to check them. Yeah, anyways. I guess it's gonna be it for the stream. My phone is starting to die off. Yeah, besides for that, thank you everyone who ended up coming to the stream and chatting while watching the ants eat and doing whatever they want to do, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, like the stream if you haven't already. This is your last chance to get those likes up. Give me more more exposure. I may do it again soon. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like a almost like monthly thing, other than recent months where I haven't been doing it. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for that. That was a loud bing noise. But yeah, see you later, Arizona Antkeeper. See ya, or Night Aaron. Bye, everyone who came here. Bye, Antimatters, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.